still flex really good.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's safe to shoot?
Should be. Sounds pretty good now.
I think it may have went too much though. Steering head's still pretty high. I think I need to turn the truss rod the other way. Normally we would have used my straight edge, but since I can't figure out where the heck it is, and I know it's got to be right here.
We do have a comment.
What's it say?
Hi.
Hi. And what's the name?
BIANCAZ. I don't want to butcher any names.
Let's try this again. Hold on.
There we go.
Oh, should pop up now.
Yeah.
Once I get out of the way there. My apologies. There we go.
What was that?
Me putting it in the
Oh, okay.
in the next slot. I still feel like that ramp can come down more.
Oh, wow.
What?
We're getting a lot of chats. I've Gibson and a Les Paul. What kind is that?
This is a Schecter. Or no, sorry, this is a, I apologize, we're working on the Schecter. This is a G&L ASTAT.
Yeah, there you go, there you
had a
go.
warp neck. Yeah. Hey guys, sorry about that. It took a while for it to pull up. Bianca, thank you for saying hi. We are in America. I have a Gibson and a Les Paul. What kind is that? This is a G&L tele, basically. I play the drums. I play the drums as well. And guitar, I guess. Last thing, just to check the apprentice's work, we're going to check his intonation. He claims it's spot on. We're about to find out. Apprentice test number 1.
It was earlier before we...
Before I took the neck off?
adjusted the neck, yes. And with this tuner. Ooh. So Bianca's asking, can you show her her drums? And then, first electric guitar, which one should I buy?
Have you ever played electric before?
It's bass.
Just bass? You should buy a Grayson guitar. We build custom build boutique guitars. Grab a couple that we've built.
Yeah.
So there's this Les Paul style here. Move somebody off. There's prototype 1.
Yeah.
So here's the telly I built. Boutique built here. Any one of these guitars you can buy for under $700. Hand built in America. Bodies by Peaceful Valley Cabinetry. This is a Les Paul. Let's see, another Strat. Or another Telly. Woo. Grab me the green Les Paul if you don't mind, Devin. It's not got anything on it yet. I'll just get the next set on it. What about this one?
On a budget, though.
That's all right. We can work with
Les
budgets.
Paul, sweet.
My kit for my birthday. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Since you asked so nicely, I will show you my drum kit. You just so happen to be lucky that we're in here in my warehouse. It's a mess because we just had a new roof put on, but this is it here. No, they're Grayson Guitars. They're American-made boutique guitars built in Illinois. These aren't Gibsons. They're made by us. Grayson Guitars. That's me. Looky there. That's my apprentice, Devin.
Howdy.
He's learning the trade.
Oh, yeah.
We've got this, I guess that would be like a Les Paul Jr. size. It's got a single P90, single tone, single volume. This is a signature series that we did for Damon Mitchell, except his, this is prototype 1. Prototype 2 is going to be left-handed because he is left-handed. Speaking of left-handed, we've been working on his guitars. We worked on the Schecter today. It needed the intonation done on it. We are currently working on Mr. Damon Mitchell's GNL ASTAT, I think is what it's called. It's their Telly style guitar. Bianca, thank you. Oh, of course. Of course. Always love showing gear off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know everything's in tune now. Double check Devin's work here. A little off. That may not all be Devin, though. As in his defense.
And I was using that clip on too, so.
Yeah, let's see. Which one? Yeah. I took the neck off after he had the intonation done. Which screwdriver were you using?
I was using the long one. I think
This-
you already took it back.
I think it's this one. Nope. It wasn't that one. Was it this one? No. Was it this one? Probably. No. Wasn't that one because that's too thick. This one? These saddles on this are so weird to mess with. Because the saddle literally sits right next to where the string end is. And making sure that you're biting. the head. Oh, no, it's not that one. Let's try this one. No, move that one out of the way. Try this one. And the other part is you gotta have just enough torque. Nope. One's too wide. It doesn't grab it. There we go. Found one. Pretty close. We're getting there, boys.
And it shouldn't move freely like that, should it?
The spring should help a little bit, but we get a lot of lube on there to get these things moving. So that's probably part of it.
Tornado of Souls, please.
Oh, is that a song?
I don't know.
Man, that's crazy.
That E?
Yeah. For one, those springs aren't doing very much right there. See how short?
Oh, yeah.
That one is, but this one isn't. It's not doing its job. It should be holding tension against that, which is why we're having such a hard time intonating it.
Mm.
You still okay on time, Devin?
Yeah, I'm great.
Okay. Oh, wrong one.
Look.
Badass guitars. Thanks, man.
You have 2 messages for review.
Oh, let's see. Where does it say that? That one we're not putting in. That guy was a
Nope.
jerk.
Yep. Here's a question.
Yeah, I have a question. I have a set of 10s on it now. Should it be okay throwing 9s without needing a complete setup? So it depends. If the only gauge that you're changing is the 9 from a 10, and the rest of these are pretty much in line, so your low E would still be somewhere around a 42 or something like that, you should be okay. One string isn't going to change it. However, let me see if I got a different size gauge here. Sometimes if you're not careful, this will have a 9, but it'll have a heavy end on this end, and that would require, this is a little different. This is 11 with a 49. That would require some type of an additional setup. Nothing extensive, but
He'll be going from a 46 to a 42 on low E.
yes, you will need a setup. Nothing extensive, but yes, I would recheck everything.
There's a 10 through 46 on it right now.
And it's going to a 9 to 46. Am I understanding that right? If there's a 10 to 46 and you're going from a 9 to 46, you're fine. Should be fine.
As long as you're changing the one string.
Yeah.
9 to 42 elixirs. This is what he's going to.
Okay. Yeah, you should be fine.
Shouldn't mess with the intonation or anything. It shouldn't mess with the intonation.
So you have a certain amount of tension, right, from here to here, that allows the string, the truss rod holds the string in tension. You lighten that gauge, now the neck is starting to want to pull a little bit more. So your intonation's not going to mess up. What you might have is you realize that now that your strings are a little higher off the fretboard, your action's a little higher, which may require some saddle adjustment, some truss rod adjustment, just depending, possibly some pickup adjustment if your volumes are off a lot.
He sent. You see, G and L is going out of business.
I did, yeah. A lot of I hate to say this, but a lot of manufacturers are. I was joking with Devin because he's our.
It really does. It really does. I didn't know they were going out of business. That's news to me.
Yep. Well, I thought they were there for a while. They were up for sale.
Really?
Yeah.
So it just declared bankruptcy?
Yep.
A Telfar or a Greco Les Paul. Their heads 24.
Yeah, this is a top load. It is not through body.
He's looking at getting a Tokai or a Greco Les Paul next. He's never had a 24.75 scale guitar, only 25.5.
A little different. Not a whole lot, but a little. Sorry, this isn't super exciting work we're doing here, but it's important.
That's true about the Pink Floyd. Oh, yeah. Them double bends are killers. Wow.
What did it say?
Live from Ireland. Thanks for passing on the knowledge.
Oh, yeah, of course. Glad to help. Definitely be right back. I'm gonna blow out that gunk that's in there real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna squeeze past you.
Yep.
If you don't mind, just keep addressing the chat for us.
Yeah,
Feel
of
free
course,
to throw
of
out more
course.
questions. We're happy to answer anything that we.
Do you know if Pink Floyd uses really light strings?
Reference.
Sorry about the noise, guys. A little loud. We had to spray a degreaser because the saddle had gotten corroded and stuff like that, so we had to spray degreaser to open it up a little bit. But it should
Can you
be.
do that yellow towel?
Yeah. I don't know, but I'll look it up real quick.
Sorry about that.
He uses GHS boomers, electric strings, nickel plated, 10 to 48 is what Google says, but you know how that is.
David Gilmour?
Yeah, Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
I
always thought-
never learned. I just sent him off to get set up. He said he's been thinking of doing a luthier/guitar setup course. I've been playing years and I've never learned. I've just sent him off to get him set up.
Yeah. I mean, it's not hard if you think about it. Like a lot of the setup is your action, so how high your string depth is. You can adjust that through the saddle and your truss rod. Everyone should learn to adjust their truss rod. You shouldn't be fearful of it, but you want to be careful. A lot of people are fearful. But if you think about it, a proper setup, you're setting intonation. Instead of tuning from this end of the headstock, you're tuning down here, which is actually what we're doing right now. Can't be right. Oh, I'm not plugged in, that's why. I was like, there's no way that he's playing a B. I forgot I unplugged it. My apologies. It's a cold day here. We got about 14 inches of snow out there.
Yeah.
It's a balmy, what is it? Probably 45 degrees in here.
Yeah. Outside it's like 23, but feels like 10 or something. We're in Illinois. Still being a little.
Yeah, but at least now we've got it.
Yes, that is correct.
What to ask?
Illinois is Midwest, right?
Yes, yeah.
Hey, I need help. I just changed my guitar strings and there's buzz on the low E on the open and first 5 frets. Can you help in any way?
The low E and the first 5 frets, and there's buzz.
Yes, that is what he said.
Your truss rod needs adjusted. So basically what has happened is this part of the neck is bent down like this, so those strings are bottoming out. If you take the truss rod and adjust it and give it some relief, those strings will raise back up and it won't buzz.
So your neck could potentially be bowing.
Yeah, back bow. It's in a back bow.
Yeah. Do you loosen all the strings whenever you adjust the truss rod?
Yes, you should. Yes. Yeah. And you should use a straight edge on the fretboard to make sure you're getting it straight.
What's the truss rod?
So if you think of this,
Just reading off the chat.
huh?
It's off the chat.
Yeah, it's all right. You're good. I knew you knew it. So essentially, if you think of this like a giant high tension cable bridge, like almost like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. From this end to this end, there's high tension on these strings to keep them in tune. So ideally what is wanting to happen is the force of these strings being in that pressure is wanting to take this neck and pull it all the way this way, because that's what tension and pressure does. So a truss rod is a metal rod that goes down the center of the neck. There's usually an adjustment here. Or you sometimes have to take off the neck and there's an adjustment down here. Or if it's one of like, oh, do I have one here? Oh, his Schecter. Sometimes it's just a spinning wheel that you use a rod down here. But what that does is there's a tension rod inside the,
Unless it's an acoustic, then it gets a little wilder.
yeah, some acoustics don't, but most electrics do. Most older, like,
Most older acoustics don't.
yeah, some older acoustic like K's and
They said, oh, is it the thing on the bottom of the head with 4 screws? I have an electric.
no, you're thinking of this. It's here. This is just where the neck bolts on.
Yeah. In which some guitars do have plates covering the truss rod, so you don't.
Yeah. Sometimes there's a cover up here on the neck. What style of guitar did they say it was?
An electric, that's it.
Gibson, Fender, Les Paul. What are we working with?
Back in this thing. That's funny. It's a jet. I don't know what jet is. They said, to be honest, when I got it, I didn't know much about guitars, comma, I know it's from Jet.
It's not a brand I'm familiar with.
So, the part we're adjusting is called the saddle of the guitar. And what we're doing is we're intonating the guitar. So we're making sure that if it's all open strings, it's going to be in tune perfectly, so your standard tuning. And then we're going to put a capo on the 12th fret and make sure that it reads the exact same tuning perfectly in tune. So that way your chords and stuff does not sound weird.
When you're playing on this end of the neck, it's still in tune.
Yeah. But yeah, it's called the saddle.
Mm-hmm. And ideally, you don't have to use a capo to do this. I simply do it because it makes it easier to hold tension on this. Just curious if that fit up there. It does. Maybe not. I hate to say it, Damon, but this one, nothing because of what you did.
Just isn't wanting to do it.
I may have to back all the saddles all the way back down because it's a new neck.
Yeah.
I haven't.
And strings.
There's a ruler on the side of this side box. Grab it real quick.
There's no ruler over here.
No, sorry, it's a tape measure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why are you measuring?
Just wanted to make sure the scale length was still the same.
That one I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still about 24 and a half. Okay. Man, it's just such a pain to get that thing to bite in there.
Randy plays guitar, says you need some longer screwdrivers.
We gotta. You can't really see him there. The problem is you're not going to be able to see it. But the same hole that the string seats in is right next to where the adjustment screw is for these bridge saddles. And the problem is like sometimes the little lip of the string end wants to sit either on or near that screw, and it's not a great design. I'm not a huge fan of it. And the problem is just trying to get it to bite right.
He says, I've never messed with a G and L bridge.
I'm not a fan of this one.
Yeah. I think you can see on the video where that angle kind of just slants like that. So it's not perfectly straight up. It's like that.
Yeah. I believe we got her, buddy.
Well, maybe.
Well, I'm not turning the screw. I'm trying to get it. There we go. Yeah, now I'm turning it. Come on, work with me. Hey!
Almost.
So, watch.
Oh, by the time we undo it, it'll be.
Yeah, it's just a matter of adjusting my capo a little bit. I'll give her one more turn. Luckily, I've worked on Damon's enough. I knew about where the saddles were supposed to sit.
Mm.
Check the tuning one more time. It should be good. That is a lot of work. We're about done here, boys and girls. If there's any questions that you want to ask last minute, here's your chance. As always, I'd like to thank our apprentice Devin for being here. I almost said Damon.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. Happy to be here.
Trade. He's picking things up nicely. He had done the intonation on this once, so it wasn't really his fault. But I noticed the neck wasn't seated, and we were having some string buzz, right, Devin? Mm-hmm. And so we got to looking at it and realized it was the neck. It still needed adjusted yet. But yeah, I believe this one's ready to go back to Mr. Mitchell, and he'll be able to make some more music out of it and hopefully be thrilled. I'm going to turn this around real quick just so we can tell everyone bye. Stand over here, Devin. Try to put us, scoot in a little bit. There you go.
That good?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Once again, this has been Grayson Guitars. You guys have been on our live stream. This is Devin, the apprentice. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. If you guys are curious about us, you can go to www.graysonguitarsusa.com. There's some information there. We don't have all of the models that we carry up yet, as we had been getting through some of the prototypes to make sure that we had our process all put together. The idea was to get at least one of every model that we offer so I can do production photos, and we're about there. I've got a green Les Paul to put back together, and that Les Paul Jr. over there. I need tuners that I have not ordered yet. I thought I had an extra set, I did not. But right now, as the models that we have, we will have this T-style here that we'll offer in several different colors. Why don't you hand me that strap real quick, Devin? We'll swap it.
When they're asking questions.
Yep, I'll give me just a second. We'll go through some of these and I'll answer some of your questions. This is actually Damon Mitchell's signature series guitar. This was prototype number 1. The main difference is we're switching it to a left-handed because he is left-handed. Mm-hmm. And he decided he wanted a humbucker here on the bridge instead, so we made it an adjustment there. That's one that we will offer. Here's another T-style that we have. And then I don't think I brought them in, but we also have some T-Masters. If you go to our YouTube page, which you guys are already on, you can look at some of the videos. I have posted some of the T-Masters that we have up. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out and come to check us out. And hopefully you'll go to our website or comment, or if you have any questions, please do. I'm going to go through your last little bit of questions here, and then we're going to get off real quick. Oh, thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that so much. I think that's everybody. Guys, thank you so much. Gals, I've been Indy. This has been Grayson Guitars. Take care and stay warm.